watching my stream. Hello everyone. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for your support, 李明辉老铁. Thank you for your support as always. How are you doing today, bro? Hello, guys, girls, princesses. Hello. How's everything? 好的, everything is good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm very happy to hear everything goes well with you. Hope you guys are having a nice day. Are you guys having a nice day? 今天都过得好吗? Hello, everyone. Remember to say hi or hello or how are you to me. Hello. 爷老家, yeah. Sort of. I'm at my grandma's place. My grandma on my mom's side. I'm on my grandma's place. 家徒四壁. As long as we still have we still have family, we have love, right? We have connection. 回贵州了. Yes, I'm back to 贵州. I'm at my grandma's place. I'm visiting my grandma here at her in her hometown, which is a remote village located in Guizhou, Zunyi City. Thank you for following me, 尹雪. Hello guys, thank you for watching my stream. I am an English teacher. I'm right now at my grandma's place and I'm streaming because I want to make friends. I want to be helpful to people who have a goal to improve their English level. If I could be helpful in any way for you guys, I would be really glad. This is an English stream, so during the most of the time I'm here, I'm gonna use English to communicate with you guys. You could be my girlfriend. No, I don't want to be anyone's girlfriend. I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I'm sorry because I don't know who you are. Thank you for following me. Hello guys. Thank you for following me. Remember to give me some likes if you don't mind. Could you please just tap on your phone screen to like my stream? It's a way for you to show your support and your love. And yeah, thank you for doing that. I would very much appreciate that if you could contribute to my live streaming a little bit. It's a very easy thing. It's an easy thing. It doesn't take you a lot of time or much of energy. All you need to do is just tap on your phone screen to like my stream. 清明回家了. You're back to your home too? Yes, I'm back to my home to visit my grandma and my family. Thank you for following me. My name is Aileen. I'm an English teacher, by the way. If you have any English learning related questions, right, go ahead and write them down in the comment section. I will be very happy to answer your questions to help you guys out. Thank you for following me. Very beautiful. Thank you for your compliments. I am flattered. I'm flattered. You want to have a girl as you. Get married and have one. You can have a baby girl. 可以生个女儿. Welcome back to my stream. Thank you for following me. 怎么报我的课啊？我只上1对1的课哦，宝子老铁。I only teach one-on-one lessons, and if anyone who's interested in my class, my private one-on-one English courses, listen to me carefully now. 这是在哪里呀？ I'm at my grandma's place. 我现在在我外婆家。I'm at my grandma's place. I'm visiting her here. Since it's Qingming Festival, right? Tomb Sweeping Festival. We have like a couple of days off. Thank you for following me. English is good. 外婆家干嘛呀? I'm visiting her, so basically just spending time with her, spend some quality time with my grandma. We chat and we do some farm related work together. We go to the mountains and basically we just do nothing, Even doing nothing feels just comfortable and feels peaceful here. You should totally, if you don't know what country life is, right, countryside life is, you should totally go and experience. 没有人在家。我家不在家。
啊？
我家不在家。
你家不在家
Yeah. Thank you for following me. 船舱里面没有啊，this is a house interior design of an old house 啊，这是一个老房子的 design. Here, I'm gonna show you where you guys can find me. Here's my WeChat number. You can find my WeChat number right here. And yeah, just add me on WeChat if you wanna know more information about my English courses. Just go ahead and add me there, okay? How to improvising English speaking skill. Improvise. 有年代感. Yeah, that's right. Because this house was built over like 30 or 40 years ago. Yeah, I think it's as old as that. 应该有这么老了 because the house was built like way before I was born. 在我出生很久以前就已经建造好了。联想不错。贴的报纸吗？ I think so. Maybe they are, book papers from books, like book pages and a newspaper and some random papers. I don't know, because it wasn't me who put them up there, so 不是我贴上去的 so I have no idea. Welcome back to my stream. Thank you for watching me. Remember to like my stream, please. 如果没有加我的粉丝团，可以加下我粉丝团。Thank you very much. Thank you. 主播在哪里？乌漆嘛黑的。I don't know. Is it because of the lighting? I already asked my cousin to open one window. So one of the windows is open already. It should be enough to see me, right? I mean, it should be bright enough now. 应该足够清晰了。It should be bright enough now. 怎么加入粉丝团啊？就是加一个灯牌就好啦。然后再关注我7天，就可以加入我的粉丝团了，粉丝群了。Thank you guys for all the comments and for the nice words you guys wrote down here. Yes, I'm back to my hometown and my grandma's place. This is my grandma's house. She has been living in this house for like almost her entire life. 差不多她整个生活都是在整个生命almost her life 整个生命当中都是在这里度过的。And I also spent a big chunk of my childhood living here. So I have created so many fond memories, childhood memories here. When I was little, during 是硕士吗？是的，我本硕都是英文专业的。I can speak Chinese, of course. It's just that this is an English chat room. 这是一个英语直播间 so I'm gonna use English to communicate with you guys. If you like me to speak English, if you want to listen to people speaking English, you're very welcome to stay. You're more than welcome to stay. But if you don't want to you don't want to have anything to do with English, feel free to go, okay? Feel free to go. But thank you for people. Big thanks to people who show me your support and your encouragement and your nice kind words. I really appreciate that. 在国外吗？我没有在国外。I'm not abroad. I'm in China right now. I'm in my hometown, 遵义 City, 贵州 Province. I can't play the guitar. You reminded yourself 30 years ago. Why? Not good anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you. 不要眨眼。That's a really weird request. Where I'm from 遵义 City, 贵州 Province. Red City. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. No, I can't. I can't play the guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar. Like, I don't play any instruments. I don't play any musical instruments. 我不会弹任何的乐器，老铁。But I can whistle. 我可以吹口哨。I thought you were American. No, I'm not an American. I'm Chinese girl. From head to my toe, I'm 100% made in China. 100% made in China. 可以打退堂鼓吗？ No. 会。You don't like speaking English? Okay, it's okay. It's fine. People have their own dislikes and likes, right? I totally respect your freedom to choose to do what you are interested in. Okay? If you don't like English, you don't have to be here. Yeah, and you don't have to like insult me or humiliate me. Just show your respect and leave quietly. Like a mean girl. You want me to insult you like a mean girl? No, I can praise you like a mean girl. Good job. I don't want to insult anyone, dude. I can touch your heart. 回到了英语听力时间啊。Thank you. Can you speak Japanese? I can speak a little bit Japanese, but I'm not fluent. 主播什么时候直播? I usually start streaming at noon after I had my lunch. 我应该去做六级听力啊。六级听力也有比较难的词汇。Because I'm talking to you guys about some daily topics, so you're just asking me some pretty easy questions related to my personal like information. Like you're asking me some simple questions. So I can only like there's no need for me to use some high level. 我这个时间正好挂睡了。Oh, okay. I mean, you go to sleep quite early these days, 菲菲。你最近睡觉很早吗？听力期难吗？ It really depends, dude. 喜欢英语老师、英语电影和书籍。Wow, I don't know where to begin because I do have like some great English TV shows or movies to recommend. Well, the first one that springs to my mind is Pride and Prejudice. It used to be like my favorite during college years. 我大学的时候最喜欢的一部电影就是 Pride and Prejudice. I've watched that movie for like over 5 times already. I couldn't remember. I stopped counting like since from the 4th time or 5th time. 从看了第4次还是第5次我就没有数了。Yeah, I have watched that movie over and over again. It's such a great movie. I love it. Really love it. And if you're interested in watching English movies, you should totally gonna watch it. And Forrest Gump. This is my second favorite movie. 就是叫做什么阿甘正传. I believe most people have heard of it, right? Most movie lovers have heard of this movie. And it's really educational and entertaining. It's both educational and entertaining, and you should totally watch it. And maybe you will get inspired. I do encourage children to watch that movie. 我挺鼓励小孩子去看一看的。Novel, you love reading. Oh, I hate reading. I hate reading. Sorry. Yeah, it seems like we're not on the same page, you know. We don't share the same hobby. I hate reading, but I love listening to audiobooks. 我喜欢听有声书 and I hate reading because reading is so boring. You know when I read, I do read sometimes only when I suffer from some insomnia. You know, when I have trouble falling asleep at night, I will take out a book and start reading because reading book can really put me into sleep like within half an hour. 一般读半个小时我就睡着了。Province, I'm from 遵义 City, 贵州 province. 遵义 City, 贵州 province. Yeah. But you guys should read more. I think reading is helpful. It will guide you. You know, it will guide you. If you don't know what to do, you don't know how to achieve your goals, and you don't know, like if you're confused, if you think you're a mess, you should totally go to read more. I do encourage people, as long as you're living or as long as you are still alive, you should read. You should keep on reading until you die, until one day you die, you know, the day you die, because reading is really helpful. But for me, I just choose like a different type of reading, you know. I love reading, but not like reading a book, you know, with a book at my hands. I love to listen to what I should read. Does that make sense to you? Because when I'm listening to something, I'm allowed to multitask. Like I can do something else at the same time. It doesn't take up, you know, so much of my time and energy or attention. So yeah, but if you want to read something carefully, like if the content is something you should focus all your energy and time on, then you should totally sit down, you know, spare 1 or 2 hours, focus on reading instead of you know, do something like me. Don't copy me, don't follow my what I do, because it's not good. 这个不是很好, it's not advisable. 这个不建议, because I couldn't remember most of the things I have listened to. But if I sit down and read something carefully and intensively, right, I can remember. It's like your memory retention gets better if you are sitting down and read, you know? But if you're listening to something you should be reading, usually like the information doesn't stay in your mind. It's like you are remembering like pieces of information. They're not making sense. Like you cannot connect them together. Welcome back to my stream. 国人嫁到美国去可以天天说，你这个不是脱裤子放屁吗？我觉得在中国也可以说英文啊。洋人不讲中文，那么就得这样子打讲中，那你去打吧，靠你了，老铁，靠你了，老铁。可以好好跟我们说话吗？我说话了呀 ，I'm speaking。我是海归吗 ？No, I've never studied abroad. I went to college here. I got both my bachelor's and master's degree here in China. I went to Guizhou University for my bachelor's and Shanghai University for my master's. 我能听懂，那是因为我讲的都是大家问的问题啊，老铁，就是很简单的东西。I'm not like 就是因为为什么六级你听不懂？因为六级他是在读一个新闻给你，如果我读一段新闻给你，你也会听不懂的。Welcome back to my stream. 稍微慢一点，我讲的其实挺慢的了 ，but I will try to slow down a little bit. 你想听实话而已，那你就听实话呗。我先把你踢出去，你听实话好不好？不用谢哦。贵州 University, yes. So what about you guys? What do you guys usually do in your spare time? 听懂这很厉害了。Thank you for following me. Yes, I've taken IELTS before. I got 8 for my speaking, but overall band is only 7.5. 所以说我没有 Can you sing a song for me? I can't because I'm bad at singing. You don't want to listen to me sing because it can hurt your ears. 肯定会伤害到你的耳朵的。Hello, 谢谢 Prince X. Thank you. Oh, okay, you're watching my stream in your spare time. Great. This is a really healthy habit. 总是因为有点中国式，你说中国式啊 Yeah, it's okay, right? It doesn't matter as long as whoever you're communicating with can understand you. There's no problem. 如果你跟你聊天，跟你用英文交流的人能够听得懂 they can get what you mean. You can make yourself understood. No problem at all. Okay? Because like the very reason why we learn a second language is that we need it to build a bridge so that we can communicate. It's a bridge for communication, for mutual communication, mutual understanding. If you can understand the other people, like what they're talking about, even though they're speaking English with this weird or strange accent, it doesn't matter. That being said, I don't think Chinese accent is a very difficult or bad accent to understand, right? Chinese accent is pretty easy to understand, to be honest. 我觉得中国口音是非常好听懂的。How to practice spoken English? Just practice, just talk every day. You know, if you have a couple of a couple of hours in your free time, and then you just sit down in your room and look around and just describe what you're seeing, what you are seeing, right? What you're looking at, and how you get them. Talk about their stories. This is like pretty easy way. If you don't know how to start, you can write down some keywords or some key sentences to remind you where to start and what to talk about. Just like something that works as a kind of a reminder or kind of like a key information so you don't get lost, right? While practicing speaking English on your own. You can just pick a topic and stay on that topic and talk around that topic. It's pretty easy. And if you don't know, if you can't make sure whether you are making mistakes or not, you can record your voice, record your speaking, and listen back to it after you finished the speaking, right? And listen to the tape, the recording, and find out the mistakes by yourself. If you still couldn't find the mistakes by yourself, then maybe you can transfer them into text form, 把它们转换成文字的 and then send it to AI and ask AI to help you with the revision or correction. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, yeah, as long as you want to achieve something, there are like millions of ways to do that. All you need to do is just put your mind to it, right? Where there is a will, there is a way. 反正你只要想，你就能做。Yeah, it's a good idea, right? It's a good idea. Thank you for following me. Can I dig? You want to dig me? Can I dig you? No, people don't ask a question like that. If you dig me, you can just say it. Hey, I dig you. That means I like you, right? I mean, if I say no, you can't dig me. What I'm saying. If I say you can't dig me, are you gonna stop digging me? No, right? You don't have to ask me for permission to like me or not, right? You can hate me, you can like me. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Like, I can control you. I'm not a controller. I'm not a manipulator, right? I can't manipulate anybody. 我不能够操纵任何人啊。What are you from? I'm from good. No one but you. What's meaning? No one but you. 其他人都不行，就你行呗，就这意思。Why did you quit teaching in high school? Dude, 老铁, how did you know that I once taught English in high school? That's interesting. Oh, maybe from my introduction page. Well, the reason I quit my teaching job, right, a few years ago was simply because I wanted to pursue my master's degree and I wanted to pass postgraduate entrance examination. In order to do that, I had to focus all my energy and time on it, on the preparation. So yeah, that's why I quit. Because I realized, and I have always believed that the best way to achieve a goal is to focus all your energy and time and, to devote all your time and energy to it. You shouldn't take in my case, right? I shouldn't take any other job just in case that, just in case that goal didn't work out. Because for me, to achieve that goal was my priority. I told myself if I didn't get in graduate school, there was no way available for me out. So I just sort of like promised, like forced myself to study really, really hard so that I can get into graduate school. Does that make sense to you? And it was a full-time study, so I had to quit my job. That's the only way to do that. Thank you for following me, 老铁，谢谢大家的关注。Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 我是中国 I'm Chinese. Please don't attack me just for I'm speaking English here, okay? Just because I'm speaking English here, don't attack me, okay, for speaking English. 就是能不能不要因为我说英语来攻击我呀？ I think speaking English is a really normal thing, right? 是一个非常正常的一件事情啊。怎么练习我的语音啊？就是多模仿，学音标了之后，然后多去模仿，大量的模仿，一点一点的纠正。You really are something. Oh, thank you, bro. Flattered? Why people want to offend you? I don't know. Maybe they're bored. 音标好难，不难，音标一共就48个，我感觉一两节课就能学下来了。美式好听的英式是美音，但又Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. I've always believed that I speak English with American accent. 我一直以为我是 American accent, but for certain words, I just get used to pronouncing them. I just get used to pronouncing them in British way. It's kind of like a mix of accents. Like my accent is pretty mixed. 就是非常的混杂吧 I think most of the time I sound pretty Chinese. 大部分情况下我是非常的中式口音啊，中式口音 which is totally understandable considering the fact that I am Chinese, authentic Chinese, right? I'm supposed to speak English with Chinese accent. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind people saying, hey, you speak English good, but you still have Chinese accent. So what, right? It makes perfect sense because I'm Chinese. I'm supposed to speak English with Chinese. So when people ask me, what accent do you speak English with? I always say, well, American / Chinese and / certain words of a British way. It's pretty mixed. 非常的混着. But yeah, almost all the native speakers I have communicated with so far, all my American friends, my foreign friends, they can all understand what I'm talking about. They can all understand my accent. Like there's no language communication barrier between us. Between us. 我们之间没有任何的 language barrier. Yeah, don't care. Yeah, I don't care about my accent as well. Just, I had to bring it up. I had to talk about it because somebody asked me. Somebody ask me the question, right? Ask me an accent question, so that's why I had to answer and reply to that question. 不是我也拉黑你，拉黑吧，省得我来拉黑你了。Thank you for doing that for me. 感谢你为我做了这个动作啊。Thank you for saving my time. Thank you for saving me some time. 谢谢观众。London accent? No, not at all. 完全不是 London accent, dude. 你应该不太清楚这个 accent 之间的这个 difference, right? 最好的方式是不是大声朗读？也不用太大声吧。You gotta protect your throat, right? Your cord. 你还是要保护一下自己的声带啊，自己能听到就可以了。没有字幕啊 ？Yeah, that's bad. I don't know how to get a subtitle for you guys. It seems like Douyin doesn't have this feature, you know? It doesn't have that function that it can automatically transfer what I'm saying into text message so you guys can see it, right? There's no way I can do that, and Douyin doesn't have that function. So, do you think interpreters are still needed today? Yes, of course. Maybe not as much as before, but I think they're still in need because there are occasions where translations cannot be replaced by AI, no matter how smart they are and efficient they are. Because AI, I don't know how developed they are, but according to my using experience, right, I'm using ChatGPT and Gemini. They can be like sometimes, right, if you ask them to do that, you ask them to sound or to reply your question in a human tone, they can do that. But I don't think they can be as flexible as real human beings. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because there are so many like cultural things or cultural norms or cultural like hints AI fails to pick up. You know what I'm talking about, right? And I'm not sure about those translation tools like translation, like earbuds that has been integrated with some translation functions. I don't know how great they are because I never owned one. But yeah, based on my current maybe limited experience, I think translators or interpreters are still, much needed in today's market or society. 差别在哪里? There are a lot of differences, but I was talking about this yesterday in my stream as well when someone asked me the question. I think the biggest difference is that the pronunciation of R in American accent, right? We like to stress, like to pronounce the R sound. For example, understand, star. However, in British accent, we don't pronounce that R sound. We say instead of a star, we say star. Instead of under, we say under. Understand. Star. I think that's the most noticeable difference between the two accents. Of course, there are other differences. 还有其他的 other differences, right? Such as there are different, for example, there are differences in spellings, in words choices, 就是词的选择. For example, in the UK, football is soccer. However, in America, football is a totally different kind of sport that's totally different. Soccer or football. 就是在美国的话呢 football 是橄榄球，然后在英国 football 就是足球，然后在美国的足球呢叫做 soccer， 就是在词汇方面也会有不一样。If you do want to know more differences between the two accents, two types of English, right? You can do your own research. You can just ask AI. AI will give you a pretty well-rounded, comprehensive answer. 有时候我说 answer， 比如说 answer 就是比较 British style， 所以我说 answer 就是 American style。我有时候喜欢 American， 有时候喜欢 British。你好啊，你好 ，Hello. Yes, I'm actually a teacher. 如果你们有想要学习英语口语 ，if you want to improve your spoken English, or you want to improve your pronunciation, and you want to enhance your grammar, your understanding for English grammar, you guys can totally add me on WeChat. I'm gonna show you where you can find me. 我教1对1的课程哈，如果说你们想要学习1对1的课程的话，可以在我的这个主页的 There's my profile introduction here. You can find me there. There's my WeChat number. OK， 怎么练成这个口语的？就是多说多练。就是大学4年都在练，研究生2年都在练，就多练就好了。就 if you, for example, you want to talk about the weather today, right? You want to describe the weather today in English, then just go and learn it. Learn the vocabulary around the weather, right? Different types of weather and how different types of weather make people feel, and what kind of a weather are there in different seasons, and just learn the necessary vocabulary that can help you to better illustrate or to express, right, or to describe, and just learn all those vocabularies, those key vocabulary. 想出国发展吗？Are you gonna offer me a job or anything? 不来温哥华，去温哥华干什么？What do you need me for in 温哥华？绿卡了吗？我没有绿卡，老铁，我是英语老师。不是你这么反对中国人讲英语的话，你不应该来反对我呀，你应该去对抗整个社会啊。那没办法，这是一个 China is a free country, is a free nation. You know, I'm allowed to speak English. I'm allowed to do anything that I like to do. I enjoy doing, as long as I'm not hurting anyone, as long as I'm not breaking any laws. 我只要没有犯法就可以说英文的。How about that? Not to mention, me speaking English here can help some people with their English level. I'm doing this for charity, dude. 在哪里？好复古的背景。Oh, I'm at my grandma's place. I'm at my grandma's place. My grandma is out. Yeah, 不然的话呢 I can show you my grandma, but my grandma is out. My grandma's place. This is my grandma's house. It's pretty old or ancient. 蛮古老的，对不对？ I think my grandma's house it's like a piece of art. 像是一件艺术品了。你不饿吗？我已经吃饭了呀。老铁，我都不想理你了。你刚刚算了，Hello 小马爆米，你好 ，Hello long time no see. Welcome back to my stream, everybody. 我这英语高考能考多少？你不如直接问我高考英语多少分不就得了吗 ？I participate in 高考 ，by the way. 我高考了呀。我高考过了，我高考是英语应该是130多分。去哪个国家 I have been to 2 countries so far, America and Malaysia. I went to America during my undergraduate years when I was a junior college student for an exchanging program. I stayed there for less than half a year. So it was around 5 months. And I have been to Malaysia for traveling purpose. 然后去马来西亚是去旅游。Yeah, junior college, junior year. Junior year. 我大三的时候去的美国。大3还是大2哦？大3吧应该。Welcome back to my stream. Thank you for watching my stream. If you guys have any more questions, just write them down in the comment section, okay? 复旦啊？谁复旦 ？No, I wasn't excellent enough to go to 复旦。I wish I had, I had done my bachelor's degree in 复旦 or master's several times. 进群划水，我的群其实啥也没有，就是也没有人聊天。It's kind of boring, It's totally unnecessary to join my fan group because nobody talks in my group, and it's just, and I don't chat with anyone in my group as well. It's just a place where I sent my the notification to my stream there. Like every time I start streaming here, the system, Douyin will send a notification to my fan groups to let my followers know that I'm streaming so they can join my stream instantly. 呀，如果想要跟我想要考过雅思口语8，然后总分7.5，这是有点尴尬的，因为我写作拼写不太 OK， 新鲜的。Yeah, so if anyone wants to take my class， 如果想要上课的话，我们不是留子，老铁没有流过血，可以看一下我的主页，这里有我的 WeChat number. You guys can add me on WeChat number if you wanna take my class, you wanna learn English with me. 如果想跟我学英语的话，可以加一下我这里的 V 啊，在我的主页。我只上1对1的课程啊，1对1的话 ，OK， 1对1的课，我只有1对1的课的。Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate that. Welcome back to my stream. How's the payment? You want to know the price? Yeah, you're gonna add me on WeChat first. I will tell you how much it's gonna cost on WeChat. I'm gonna tell you the fare, okay? On WeChat, because money, talking about money can be a little bit sensitive. 谁讲英语都有点卡顿，而中文不会。我讲中文也卡顿的。而且你讲英文卡顿，难道不是一个非常正常的一件事情吗？因为你又不是去演讲，演讲的话，你提前知道 ，right? If you were to deliver a speech, you know what you need to talk about, so you prepare content, you prepare all the key info, right? Key points, key notes, so you can follow the keynotes and deliver your speech like very fluently. When we're speaking, we're chatting, it's pretty normal to stutter a little bit, you know, to stop, to pause, to think. 就是停顿下来想想你要讲什么是很正常一件事情了。干嘛一定要就是讲的不那样就很厉害嘛。Thank you for following me. 感谢大家的关注。Wow, guys, I got so many follows today. 我今天好多人关注我。Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Big thank you to 抖音。在中国标什么英语？你不也在标英语吗？老铁，还标了一句脏话，真不错啊！至少你还知道一句脏话，至少你在外面的时候，别人骂你，你知道。但是我不会骂你的，因为我是一个有素质的人。It's okay， 你今天骂我了，如果你觉得高兴的话，那也算没有白骂我，好吗？墙皮都掉了，寒门啊！没有啦，还好啦。It's my grandma's place. I don't know. 不会讲口语怎么学呀 ？Just keep practicing, practice. Okay. Welcome back to my stream. 拼音都不会打 Yeah, just keep practicing. I think it's pretty big and a general topic. When people ask me how to improve their spoken English, I always tell them the same answer. Just keep practicing, and they always come back with with more questions like how to practice. And there are so many ways for you to practice. And people, English learners, right, or people who eager to improve their spoken English always find that they are in a dilemma. So on one hand, they really want to improve their English, and then they think they have enough time to do that. On the other hand, they think they are not able speaking English, not because they are not trying hard enough, it's because they don't have an English speaking environment, which is totally not right. We don't have an English speaking environment. But we can always figure out a way to do that. For example, you are listening to me, you're watching my stream. This is an English environment for you too, right? This is an English speaking environment for you. And this is one example. Another example is that an example for you to create an English speaking environment is through watching American TV series, or to watch English movies or English videos. Immerse yourself in that video by listening to what they are speaking, right? What their lines, how they are forming their sentences, what vocabulary they use to express their ideas, right? How they are doing what they are doing to reach to the purpose, right, of mutual understanding, just to imitate, right? You're not stupid. Like how we acquire Chinese is basically how we should learn English. Episodes. Yes. Welcome back to my stream. Thank you. Where is my grandma's house? This house is located in a really remote mountainous area. Even if I I said it to you, you wouldn't know it. 你也不会知道。我就算跟你讲，你也不知道在哪里。It's like pretty far away. It's like pretty far from the city center. You know, to get here, I need to. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, there's a long distance. Welcome back to my stream. 我一个人吗? No, I'm not alone. There's my cousin. He's like playing a shooting game there, sitting on the sofa. 他在那里玩一个 shooting game, FPS game, pew pew pew. And my grandma is out. 我的 grandma 出去了。谢谢关注啊 ，Thank you for following me. Yeah, my cousin, he. Thank you for following me. My cousin brother 就是我的表弟，我的表弟老铁。He is so fanatic about shooting game. He is a fanatic fan of FPS. Oh, sorry, what's the game you're playing? 你玩啥游戏啊，老铁？
和平精英。
哦，和平精英 ，Yeah. He's playing 和平精英。He's such a fanatic fan of 和平精英。我的声音好好听哦，谢谢宝子 ，Thank you. Sometimes I think I sound like a dude. 母亲那边呢 ，on my mother's side, so he is my mom's little brother's son. Yeah. 和平精英怎么翻译？我不知道 I don't play this game. 我不玩这个游戏。If anyone knows how to say 和平精英, I'm not sure if 和平精英 has an English name. I bet it has. 它应该有吧 It's just that I don't know. I don't know its English name. I guess it has an English name. You guys can write it down if you know how to say that. Peace Elite. 啊，就是这么直白的翻译吗？直接直译。Okay, got it. PUBG. Which one is the correct version, dude? 哪个是正确的版本啊 I play Honor of Kings. 我玩王者荣耀。Game for peace. In the countryside. I'm in a small village. PUBG. PUBG is another game. Gotcha. House is so old. I know that. Can you tell me something I don't know? Why my background is so dark? That's a good question. Maybe it's because of the house is too old and we have 4 windows out there and only have one of them opened. 我就开了一个 window. But I'm supposed it's bright enough for you guys to see what's happening here, right? I mean, the only thing you need to say is my face. Hang on, let me go and grab a... Oh, shoot. It's okay. Dear old iron. How to say 宝子 for English? You can say sweetheart, sweetie, sweetheart, honey. 这些都可以翻译成宝子 Dear 都可以 How did you learn your English? How did I acquire my accent? Well, imitation, right? One word, imitation. 一个单词来总结就是多模仿 I love imitating different people speaking English. When I was learning English, when I was a student, I love imitating different people. I think this is so much fun and it gives me a great sense of achievement. You know, when people, I like to send what I have imitated to my friends and my classmates and let them to listen to what I have said, what I have imitated, and it all give me positive feedback. Like they praise me, and, you know, they say, wow, good job, I love your accent, your pronunciation is so great, and then I get a huge, like, tremendous amount of, you know, sense of happiness and achievement, you know. It turns out domestic brand is what? Domestic brand? What are you talking about, dude? 死记硬背 Yeah. You know, yesterday, one of my students came to me and asked me a typical question that most English students have. He told me he has been memorizing new words and even sentences for like a long time, maybe half a year. Still, his speaking skill isn't going anywhere. Like he didn't improve, or he didn't see any improvement in his English speaking skill at all. Like he used to speak English really sturdily, right? Unconfidently, like he stuttered a lot, and he had so much trouble expressing how he thought in his mind, and all the problems he used to have still exist after half of a year of memorizing words and sentences. So I told him, you can see the problem here, right? And he told me, what's the problem? I asked him, what's a what do you want to improve about your English skills? Like which English skill you want to improve specifically? And then he said, speaking. Then you didn't spend enough time really speaking English, like using English in your speaking. And then he's like, okay, I thought memorizing new words or reciting sentences or poems can also be counted as, practice in speaking. I told him no. They're not a part of, they shouldn't be considered as a part of, practicing or practice, because you are not practice speaking. You are basically like repeating what other people you're repeating words, and that's it. And you don't even know how they can be appropriately used in real context. Let me just close the tap first. 等我把这个水给关掉先。I'm not sure how to close it. Oh, okay. There we go. Quiet. Love it. Thank you for following me. 我真是服了，我真的很讨厌你们这些发音检查、口音检查。我吞音了，你就听不懂了吗？啊，不是吞音是一种技巧，你懂不懂啊，老铁？其实对你的这个口音和发音你要搞清楚啊。如果你觉得我哪个单词发错了，欢迎指出。但是如果说只是一些发音习惯、一些口音的问题啊，just get over it, alright? Just get over it. 就是没有用好吗 ？Accent please 对你说你就有点本末倒置，很多中国学生都是这样子的，就过度的去纠正，过度的去关注自己的发音是不是完美的，是不是口音是不是比较地道的，没有用。你的目的是为了能够达到沟通的水平 ，right? I told this, I have talked about this like millions of times. I told my students, don't care too much about your accent. It's okay to have an accent. It's actually part of you. It's part of identity. 是你的，比如说 identity 这个单词，为什么我读成 identity？ 因为 native speaker 他就是喜欢这么发呀 ，identity 这是一个非常轻松、非常舒服的一种发音方式，不是说一定要发音成 identity 才是正确的，你懂吗？还有 mountains 就是山的意思，你可以读成 mountains， 你可以读成 mountains，right？I'm gonna button up, right? Button up 也是一个非常地道的发音方式，就是那个 t 是可发可不发的，老铁。要不是我的话，你都没有学到吧？今天这个 ，yeah， 就是吞音，吞了你就听不懂了呗，老铁。你是觉得那个地方不应该吞音是吗？你可以把我吞的音哪个单词打出来，帮助我提升一下。咱们就是互相沟通、交流、学习嘛 ，right? Let's learn from each other. I mean, live and learn, right? Live and learn 就是活到老学到老的意思。但是其实我觉得这些都不重要，因为我重要的是什么呢？是 I was answering your questions, right? Maybe not you. I mean, some of yours questions, and you're here with a problem. And I offer you, maybe it's not a solution, but it's an advice, it's a suggestion, right? And you should listen to my suggestion, you should listen to the content of what I'm saying instead of focusing on my pronunciation or my accent. I don't see any appreciation. Like you're missing the point here. Don't you see that, right? You're missing the point. 就是你是没有找到重点的感觉。Thank you for following me. 感谢大家的关注。I am more than willing to answer your questions if you have any more questions, okay? You're here to practice your listening skill. 每天都来听啊。I usually start streaming at noon after I have my lunch. 我一般中午吃完中饭的时候就会来直播。I already had my lunch. Actually, I had a brunch, to be more accurate. 奖学金跟我刷个跑车吗？你不需要我的允许好吗？你要是问我的话，你就别刷了，老铁。你知道 there's like a huge difference between girls' mindset and boys' mindset in a relationship. Boys, when they want to give a present, right? When they want to buy something for their sweetheart, they always ask. They always say, hey, honey, do you want this? I can buy it for you. However, girls, we never ask. We just do. You know, we just take actions. Because I think the best way to show our love is just through doing it instead of saying it. You know what I'm talking about, right? 你要展示你的爱的话，你就靠行动 through actions, not through words. What is my living background? Oh, it's my grandma's house. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I didn't realize you guys can notice my background because there's nothing special about it, right? 说汉语都不懂语法。语法都不重要了，我觉得学口语语法就是它重要，但是不是最重要的，就是 compared to other skills, right? There are 4 English skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. 我觉得这个 grammar 就是不管，我觉得 grammar 如果你只要不是写的话啊，就是不是很重要。对于说而言啊 ，for speaking, for enhancing your speaking skill, grammar doesn't play the most important role. Okay, what plays an important role is your idea or your ability to form sentences or to use words, to pronounce words correctly. Yeah, I think pronunciation is better, is more important. More important. 你看 important 可以 important 也可以，甚至 important 是一个比较地道一点的。什么时候润出去？我不打算润出去啊，老铁。I'm gonna stay and work here in China. 我没有想要出国。I never thought about immigrating to other countries. I wanna spend the rest of my life living in China because China is like the best place to live around the world. 我觉得中国就是世界上最好住的国家，最好住的国家。It's safe, right? It's convenient. You can get literally anything from internet, right? All you need to do is just have a phone that has a connection to internet, and that's all, right? You can go everywhere with just one phone. You don't have to carry a wallet. You don't have to carry cash, right? Just it's very convenient and it's safe. No terrorists, 没有恐怖分子, no wars, right? Car beep? Yes. Because there's a road, a bumpy road beside the house. 在那个 next to the house 就是在那边，就有一条路。You're so beautiful. 哎呀，在中国就讲中文这句话，你不觉得是一件很没有道理的事情吗？中国咱们也有很多的国际友人呢，他们叫做 expats, right? We have so many foreign friends living and working in China. Are you saying if they want to work here, making contributions to China, they have to be able to speak Chinese? Dude, if we have to speak Chinese, we will only need to speak Chinese. Why the schools are still teaching students English? 为什么学校还在教学生英语呢？老铁 ，Have you ever thought about that question before? Have you ever thought about that question before? 完了，我觉得我现在变得有一点点 bitter， 有一点点太过于有攻击性的。Okay, let's just calm down. Calm down, Aileen. You can handle this. If you don't like their comments, just blacklist them, right? 拉黑就好了。不出国用不上，那你就不用呗。你为什么要管别人呢 ？Right? It's none of your business. You should mind your own business. Okay? If you want to live a better life, if you want to live a better life, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. It will save you so much trouble. 听英语的语感 I don't know what else to talk about. You guys want to ask me any new questions? 要不要问我一些新的一些问题啊 I'm thinking about what to do. I'm like racking my brain to think about a new thing to talk about. Do you guys have any more questions? 英语是怎么练 How to practice? It's just such a complicated and big topic. 是一个非常 complicated and big topic, right? When people ask me how to practice spoken English, the only thing I can tell you guys is just to keep practicing. Okay, keep practicing. Use your vocabulary. I don't know how big your vocabulary is, right? Just use what the words, your current vocabulary to form stories, right? To create stories or to use them. Try to think of using what you have learned and speak them and use them. Practice using them in context, in communication situations. Like if you are talking, if you think that you wanted to talk about animals, for example, you can always ask yourself this question: what's your favorite animal and why? Right? How many animals you can name? Right? Have you ever had a pet before? 那你就学一些相关的一些词汇，关于 pet 相关的一些词汇，对吧？Thank you for following me. Yeah, English is kind of important, but I have to admit that English is not important for everyone. It's important, but it doesn't mean it's important for everyone. I understand there are people who accidentally, bumped into my stream without a purpose of learning English. I understand that. But the thing is, there are some more people who do have the goal to learn English, right? Where they do have the need to level up their English level, right? You need to consider them. You need to consider their needs. If you accidentally came to my stream without any motivation or purpose of learning English, you don't have to be here. You can just peacefully go away, right? Respectfully go away. 转你500块钱，我也想有人莫名其妙转我500块钱。Thank you for following me. 感谢大家的关注。I want to ask all the followers who just followed me, why you guys are following me. Can you tell me the reasons why you're following me? Or what do you expect to get from me? 或者说你们想要从我这里获得or learn from me 学到什么东西 or what content you guys want to see more from my channel. I will try my best to create content that can attract your attention or can be helpful to you guys. Yeah, my pronunciation is clear. Yeah, that's one, I don't know, I'm not sure it's a strength or a drawback of being a teacher, an English teacher. I like to pronounce words clearly so that my students don't have to struggle, with with pronunciation problems. Because sometimes my students are, I have students from different levels, right? Some of them are quite advanced, some of them are still at the entry level. And for students who have a lower English level, they struggle to understand me during classes if I speak too fast, right? So I just get used to speaking every word clearly and articulately so that they can understand me the first time we talk to each other. It saves me some time, and also it's a good way to protect my throat because I don't have to I don't have to emphasize things over and over again. You know what I'm talking about, right? 协修式的口语就把你关在一个小黑屋 lock yourself in a small room, right? In a small room and force yourself without your phone. Put your phone away and lock yourself in a small room, maybe in an attic, and only bring a dictionary with you. 就带一本字典 and start memorizing that dictionary. You're so pretty. Thank you. 哎呀。像这样的善良的这种 kind comment can always draw my attention, first. 能够一下子就可以 draw my attention. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I really needed that. I really needed to hear and see more kind comments. Sometimes I am torn. I feel a little bit torn, between going on here to stream or not going on here to stream because for me, on one hand, I'm a streamer, I'm an English TikToker, 我是一个英语抖音博主嘛 right? One of my job responsibilities is to stream, especially I think it could be better if I can stream regularly. That means if I could make if I could fix up a stable table, right, schedule for my stream, 就直播的意思On one hand, it would definitely help me with my career, with my the performance of my TikTok account if I could come up here and stream regularly. On the other hand, I am reluctant to stream. 就是我很不情愿来 stream is because I think mean comments, like some people's mean comments are so dreadful. They always leave something that I can't take, just some really negative feelings I can't take. It's just too much and too overwhelming for me. 就是对我来说有点太 overwhelming 了，就有点承受不了，你知道吗？这就是为什么我不经常直播的原因。我感觉 I think I'm pretty mature, like mentally, right? Mentally mature enough to take any hateful comments. But the thing is, whenever I think I'm mature enough, I'm strong enough, the truth is I'm not. Like, those mean comments always take me by surprise. 就总是会惊到我，就是 they always shock me because I couldn't understand why people are thinking that way. I feel like most people are normal. 我感觉大部分人应该都是比较正常的。When I accidentally come across a stream, right, in which the streamer is speaking Spanish or French or any other language that's not Chinese, the first feeling I would have is, wow, this streamer is awesome. Like how did he or she manage to learn this language so well, right? And another thing I think of is, wow, he's doing a good thing. 我觉得他是在做一件好的事情。但是很多人就是非常的 like some haters, like people, they are so mean. I don't understand their motivation of doing that. Maybe I do understand their motivation. They want to grab your attention, even it's a kind of a bad attention, right? Maybe it's a attention that doesn't do them good. It doesn't help them, but they still need that. But still, it's just too harmful for me. 我觉得有点太伤人了。It hurt my feelings. 就是让我的情绪很受伤。But yeah, I shouldn't have talked about any of that because I don't want to influence you guys. I don't want to affect you guys. Because I want to make I'm an upbeat person. 我是一个 upbeat person. 就是一个乐观积极向上的女生。Because that's why sometimes I get questions such as, why are you so energetic all the time? That's because I only present the best side, like the good side of me in front of you guys. 想我了，可以的。I'm not your mom. What is my name? My name is Aileen. My name is Aileen. 谢谢手撕橘子 ，Thank you so much。想表达一个东西的时候，怎样组织出一个句子呢？要会一点点基本的语法，然后根据这个规则，记住这个语法规则，然后就是多去组织这样的句子，各种各样的句子你组织多了之后呢，你就会了。你学的英语会去见证吗 ？What does it mean? I was entranced by your beauty. Voice of Chinese English. 2个月怎么能提升？马上4级了。2个月还有时间呢。I think time is not 2 months is enough for you to prepare for the test, well. to prepare for that test well. You mean you joined my stream? Oh my god. Okay. Thank you guys for your support. If you don't mind, can you please like my stream? 可以帮我点点赞吗？ Can you give some likes to my stream? Really appreciate that. All you need to do, I'm gonna show you step by step how you guys can like a stream, okay? It's pretty easy and straightforward. Just tap on your phone screen to like my stream, just like this. Imagine this is your phone screen. All you need to do just use one of your finger and to tap on it more than once, because you can tap. I don't know how many likes you can give me, but yeah, you can just tap as many times as possible. Thank you so much. 谢谢大家的点赞. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. 见过整句话都是单词缩写的句子，那确实没见过啊，老铁。You feel like you're in love. Stop. You're in love with English? I'm happy for you. I hope English is your true love. 调低一点嘛，可以的。I will try to slow down. I will try to speak slowly. Okay? Have you ever been to America? 菲律宾这个老铁啊 he asked me a question. Have I ever been to America? The answer is yes, I have been to America many years ago. Many years ago. 嘴巴长得好标致，标准。What do you mean by standard mouth? Thank you for following me. Thanks for following me. I'm speaking slowly now. Thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. I have been to America many years ago. I don't remember exactly how many years ago, but it was around when I was in college, when I was a junior year college, the third year college student. 我那个大三的时候。You can finally understand me a little bit now. Okay. Okay. 头发井井有条。You're getting out of your way to praise me. 你在想方设法的夸我。Thank you so much. Hi, baby. Welcome to join my stream, sweetheart. Where are you now? Are you in 天桥 or in? Don't tell me. Don't write down the places of the place. Okay. Don't write down. Okay, got it. 天桥. Cool. How's your day, sweetheart? I miss you too. Iris, I miss you too. When will you be back? 你什么时候回来? When will you return to you know where, right? 你什么时候回啊？不要打那个地名，老铁。Stream, yeah, 是直播间的意思。Yeah, 可多了。Okay, gotcha. Where is 小章鱼? Is 小章鱼 with you right now? 过几天 Yeah. Hi, hello. Live stream. Yeah, live stream. You can just say live stream. Stream. Welcome back to my stream. 我的直播。Okay, gotcha. 上海的高中生水平是不是很高啊？普遍来讲的话 averagely speaking, I think Shanghai students' English level is like higher than those from other places. You know what I'm talking about, right? How beautiful you are. Thank you. You like to listen to British accent. Too bad I don't know how to speak English with American accent. Sorry, a British accent. I'm getting a little bit confused right now because I have been here for over 1 hour. Wow, this is so tiring, dude, right? I mean, keep talking and talking for 1 hour in another language. It's so tiring, exhausting. Thank you for following me. Yeah, where I'm from遵义 City, 贵州 province. I can't tell you exactly where I'm from, but I'm from a small county under 遵义 City. I can't tell you where exactly because my privacy, my private information, right? You can understand and you're just asking me some interview questions. What kind of interview? Job interview? Or postgraduate interview? It's really good. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 大家可以给我点点赞吗? Yeah. As long as you keep practicing, no matter what skill you're practicing, right? If you keep practicing your listening skill, you're gonna improve your listening skill someday. 谢谢点赞，谢谢宝宝 ，Thank you so much. 没有字幕听不懂，为啥？It's because your current English level doesn't support, it's not good enough to support you to understand what I'm talking about. But it's okay. Yeah, 多听就好了. Yeah, that's because you don't spend enough time practicing listening. So that's why. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. 大家赞可以点起来吗? Really appreciate that. If you guys have any more questions associated with English or learning or anything, career, maybe I wouldn't be able to provide really constructive career advice, but I would be very happy to maybe to give you some ideas, some of my ideas, if you don't mind, right? If you want to hear ideas about career, study, or relationship, yeah, you can write down in the comment section. 可以打下来哈。然后 before I leave, I would like to talk to some of you guys, right? Because I've been keeping on talking for over 1 hour, and if anyone wants to come up and talk with me in English, you are very welcome to come up and do that, okay? You are very welcome to grab a mic and talk to me. 我已经开了这个 chat room 了，我现在才是一个 chat room, yeah. 然后的话 if anyone wants to come up and you need to get on the mic and talk to me, you are very welcome to do that. 但是用 English, okay? The precondition is English. There's a rule. The rule is use English. 我被拐卖了吗？我被我的亲生妈妈和亲生外婆拐卖来这块享福了，怎么地吧？我外婆给我做好吃的。Yeah, if anyone wants to come up and connect with me, we can come up and talk, okay? We can chat in English. You can share anything with us. 肯定有腊肉. How did you know that? There. Chinese bacon. Hang on a second. Let me show you. 不行啊，这个连线开上了之后就有点卡。先关了吧，反正也没人啊。Here. You guys can see the bacon, Chinese style, Chinese bacon, 中国腊肉。Chinese bacon. Or smoked meat or Chinese bacon. I think it's better to say Chinese bacon because foreigners, they know what bacon is and they know bacon, but they probably don't know smoked meat. They will probably misunderstand what you're trying to say. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys out. 把你们带出来吧. I'm gonna show you the view before I go, before I finish today's stream. You guys can see the view from there, the mountains, in the across the river, because there's a river between the house and the mountains over there. You can see the mountains so far, right? 可以看到那边远远的那些山啊什么的. Green trees, right? Air is fresh, super fresh, really refreshing. I don't want to get into the sun. 我不想要到太阳底下去 because I feel like it's burning hot. 感觉有点晒。Yeah. Hi, hello. Thank you for saying hi to me and thank you for your support. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and stream in here for a while. 为什么感觉这个反光有点背光的感觉 Shoot, I look so ugly here from this angle. How about this angle? Still very ugly. I don't know how to adjust the lighting and everything. Oh my god, I'm getting so dark. What am I gonna do? It's okay. 就这样吧。太阳比较灿烂 Exactly. Welcome back to my stream, ladies and gentlemen. Do you guys have any because it's about time for me to get off to go, and if you guys have any more questions, 你要上来聊天吗，老铁？什么午墨风不要搞风。You want to come up and talk in English and chat in English for a while? Because when I opened the chat room, it was a little bit laggy. Like the image was a little bit laggy. So that's why I turned it off. If you don't want to come up and you can tell me. 3000赞了，我的天呐，谢谢老铁 ，Thank you so much. Thank you for your great contribution to my TikTok stream room. stream room. You're comfortable. Oh, sure, no problem. 来吧，老铁。Hello. Hi. Hey, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, dude. I remember you.
Yeah, it's been a while since we talked.
Yeah. It's been a while since last time we talked.
Yeah, cause
How's everything, bro?
so I wasn't sure that whether you were accepting my connections, because you said I'll hang out here for a bit before I get off the stream. So I wasn't sure. That's why I was a bit uncertain. That's why I asked you, like, is it like, am I allowed? Am I allowed?
You're overthinking. You're overthinking.
Yeah, no, because
the reason why I turned it off is because it was a bit laggy, and I wanted to show the 腊肉, the Chinese bacon, to my audience, to my followers, and I want to do that. So I need a smoother connection. I don't know why when I have this chat room like function on, my picture gets a little bit laggy. Didn't you realize that? Like the picture.
Yeah, I noticed that the frame rate. Yeah, the frame rate just dropped a bit, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Like there are streams where like when I connect the mic and then the screen just goes black. Like it's completely black, you know. Like I can't even see the stream. I can't see anything. So yours is laggy, but it's bearable. It's okay.
Okay, that's good. That's better. That's wonderful. Where are you now? Are you still in Singapore? Have you been traveling a little bit?
I live here. No, I don't. I haven't traveled for a few months now. The last time I traveled was in last December to China.
Do you guys have a Qingming festival? Do you guys do anything?
Qingming festival, is that the one where they clean the graves?
Yes, tombs with
yesterday, we didn't have Qingming yet, but we do have 耶稣受难日.
What?
I'm not sure how you translate that accurately.
What?
But in here we call it Good Friday.
Oh shoot! So can you say that?
Good Friday is like a public holiday. Good Friday is. Wait, I'll type it in the comments.
我好像听到了你说什么耶稣是我男人。
是这个，我在评论里打了一下，可能有延迟吧。I think there's a delay in my comments.
你也听到了对吧？你是听我以为我听错了。Probably haven't misheard you. 我是听到有什么耶稣是我男人，or is it because of you didn't pronounce it correctly?
Maybe I said it too fast.
Can you say it again?
耶稣受难日。
耶稣受难日。
Wait, so here is pronounced with the fourth tone. Is that?
But the right way to say that should be 耶稣受难日. I'm a native Chinese speaker. You should trust me. 受难日. Yeah. 不是耶稣是我男人. You know how you sound? You sound like you said 耶稣 is my man.
Right. So I didn't say it.
So it's fun.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again? Let me read.
Yes. 老铁们，耶稣是平舌还是翘舌来着？我普通话其实也不是很好。耶稣
应该是耶稣。
耶稣受难日。
受难日。OK， 耶稣受难日。OK。
你看，大家都听错了，大家都听成你说的那个了，不是我一个人。耶稣受难日。复活节。
Yeah， 耶稣受难日。OK。
OK, got it.
Yeah, so that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. What did you guys do on that day? What did you do?
I didn't. What did I do yesterday? I didn't. No, I didn't do much yesterday. I was just working on my my essay for about
Are you
200
a student?
2,800 words.
2,800 words. Oh my god. Well, are you a
Yeah.
student?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 连麦的这老铁不是中国人。He is from Singapore.
Yes. But I like the way that you guys, I like some of the terms that you guys use, like 哥们儿. Like I find myself saying that a lot more, like frequently, especially when I interact with a Chinese audience.
Yeah, it's just like a buddy, bro.
And 老铁, if I'm not wrong, it's a term of endearment, right? Like against, like when you speak to strangers, that you don't know but you want to be friendly, then you say 老铁.
Yeah, you wanna be friendly, or you're struggling, like finding a proper way to address that person, like because sometimes I don't know how to call people who I don't their names, like for example, I don't know how their names and I don't know how old they are. I would just use 老铁 because it's easier and friendly.
Yes. Yeah, because over here we don't say that. We just say brother or bro.
Yeah. 不是哥们儿，不是哥们儿。It really depends on your tone of saying it.
哥们儿, and also the 儿化音, you know when they say 哥们儿.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very very 东北.
Yes. It's pretty northeastern style. 对，是
Yes. Yeah, because I've been interacting with many 东北 streamers, and like they always talk like that. So I'm gradually picking up on their slang.
Good. I think that's like the fastest and the most efficient way to learn a foreign language. To communicate with the locals, native speakers. 中文发音很标准，是的。
你别说中文发音很标准，当然啦，我学中文大概11年多了。
Yeah.
Yeah, been 11 years and I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, he's pretty good at learning languages. He does have a talent in learning languages.
Talent, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't necessarily call it talent. It's more like I'm dedicated to learning languages.
你说你是中国人，都没人不信。
都没人不信。
Yeah, people aren't gonna believe you if you tell them.
Yeah, because funny story. There was one time where I was, I think, in China, and then because I was talking with, someone at the local shop, and then because of the way I talked, they thought I was Chinese.
Yeah.
It's like because I had no accent when I spoke Mandarin. Like they would never have guessed that I'm from Singapore. They thought that, oh, I was a native.
Yeah. Do you mind if people mistake you as Chinese?
Actually, no. I don't mind. I actually would be very flattered because my appearance doesn't look Chinese. I actually look like a Malay or an Indonesian.
Does was one of your ancestors Chinese?
Actually, no. No, my ancestors are not Chinese. They are Burmese.
不是，他祖上没有中国人呢。He's not an offspring of Chinese. 不是中国的后代。
Because because I'm the only one in my family that knows how to speak Chinese.
Oh.
So every time we go to like a Chinese restaurant, then I have to, behave as an interpreter. I have to translate.
Was there a time you encounter some language barriers? You saw some words you yourself couldn't translate properly into English.
Yeah, this yeah, so it's not, see, in languages there are some things that you just cannot really directly translate, if because if you do that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, especially some cultural loaded words.
Yeah, like for example, 老铁, if you translate this phrase directly, it means old iron.
No, you don't want to translate words like this like literally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. See, that's my point. You cannot translate these type of things literally, because then they would lose their meaning and their
Yeah.
cultural nuance.
Essence. That's correct. So I wanted to go to the mountains to find a kind of a wild fruit. I'm not sure if calling it wild fruit is correct, because it's not a kind of a fruit technically speaking, right? It's kind of wow, I don't know how to describe that. I think I have to ask a biologist to explain it to me, what it exactly is. But if you are from my area, if you're from Chongqing, Guizhou, or Sichuan, or even Guangxi, you might have heard of it. And people from other areas might have never heard of it, and it's called 茶片. And the other day, people were asking me how to translate that into English. I was like, oh my god, how would I know? I have no idea how to translate that into English, because I doubt there is, a counterpart of that in English language. I don't think so. Yeah, 茶片就是这个茶片。
茶片, tea leaf? No.
No, definitely not tea leaves. It's edible. It tastes like a fruit. It has a flesh, juicy. It's juicy and it has a flesh, and it tastes really fresh, slightly sweet, and combined with a little bit bitterness. But the level of its bitterness is totally bearable. And it's because of its bitterness, it tastes really refreshing, because that bitterness comes from tea leaf. It grows on 油茶树. I don't know how to say 油茶树. 茶泡, 对对对.
茶泡.
茶泡, 茶片. 茶泡and 茶片they are in different forms, different shapes, but they're the same thing.
Right. Let me know if I type the 油茶树 correctly.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Yeah. It's kind of tree that grows seeds, right? The tree seeds, you can use the tree seeds to make oil, to make tea oil.
The oil from the tea. Then they make what's that? 茶片. The 茶片 is derived from this 油茶树.
Is
that correct?
That's correct. But it's not. Right. It's a fruit. 但它不是它的水果. Because it's a fruit.
I get it.
Yeah. Tea oil.
Yeah, it's not a fruit in the traditional sense, but like it has some traits of a fruit. Because they have seeds, they have flesh.
No, it doesn't have seeds. So the seeds and the 茶片, they are separate. They are different. They are different items. They're different. 它们是不同的产物.
Different entities, right? Different entities. So the seeds is one, and then the 茶片 is another.
Yeah, you can eat the seed directly, because we use that to make oil. But you can eat 茶片. Yeah, I asked the AI this question. The AI told me the reason why there is a 茶片 on that tree is due to a kind of bacteria affection, where bacteria
bacterial infection.
Yeah. 一种什么真菌、什么细菌、什么菌、什么玩意儿菌. Yeah, it's kind of a production of bacteria.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting,
yeah.
Fresh leaf, that can be, yeah. Because I'm not sure if you know this, but we also have something called betel leaves.
Betel leaves?
Yeah. I don't know how to translate that into Chinese, but I'll just type it there.
找一个样本，现在还没有长，等它长。
Yes.
They're not available right now at the moment in the mountains on the trees. I will go and forage for some and show you guys in the future.
You even know the word forage, forage. Even these words, I don't really use them, so I don't really know how the correct way to say them. Like forage.
I will forage something.
Right. Because over here we also say like, our last forage into this park or into this tree. Like we would not say we forage. Well, I get what you mean, but like we use it as like a noun. You know, like
I know.
Our last forage or our forage. We will go on this.
I just wanted to show off my vocabulary just now. No.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Like technically speaking, I can understand what you're saying, but like I'm just pointing out a more appropriate usage.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
It's actually quite correct because I've used it in my IELTS speaking test, and this is, I mean, the way I used it is totally correct. Totally makes sense. I double checked it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just like pointing out something that is used more frequently, but by no means is it wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. That's why I know many words. Some of them are quite high level, advanced vocabulary, but I don't use them quite often. It's because it's weird. See, I used forage, right? For something just now, and you pointed out immediately, and you noticed immediately because it's weird. And when we're talking, when we're chatting like casually, and somehow you used a high level word, it can be a little bit weird, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, it always comes to us when we least expect it.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, you're right. I heard you. I'm gonna show you one more thing. I'm gonna show you this.
Oh, this is, what's that?
Kind of a mushroom.
Oh, I never seen that before.
It's actually quite expensive on the market. 这个好像是在市场上蛮贵的，对不对，老铁们 ？If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong.
这我没看过呀。
It's kind of wild mushroom， 一种野生菌。Yeah。
它写的是啥？那个
洋杜菌。
是那个洋杜菌。
但是我不是很确定它是不是叫洋杜菌。I'm not sure it's a scientific name. Maybe.
Yeah, no, we also don't really focus on the scientific names unless we like put up a signboard that describes what they are.
Okay. 洋杜菌有点刻意。
那多少？
不是的，它的气泡音也是他自己没有办法 control 的，对吧？是不便宜的。I don't know how much does one gin cost, dude. If anyone knows, please.
One gin.
Yeah, one gin.
I like the way you combine that. Yeah, I like that sometimes when we speak and then we just mix in words from another language. It just sounds funny, but then it sounds cute at the same time.
That's because I'm in China to better communicate, right? To communicate more smoothly with my own people, I use one jing.
One jing, or maybe sometimes I would say 2 yuan or 3 yuan.
Yeah. 700? Are you sure? 折看来源，这个是
That expensive? 700?
Yeah. Really? I'm not sure. I don't know. Somebody said 700元，这个是野生的，这个是野生的。This is 100 made in the wild, dude. 加这个可以吃噶。
So where is that typically used? Where do you use that? 洋杜菌.
Where do I use that?
Yeah.
It's kind of a food. You can eat it. You can.
So it's
cook
edible.
Yeah, it's totally edible, and I think it can be used as kind of a medicine as well. 好像也可以用作一种药品。It has some sort of a
because it does look like it's like a herb, you know,
I know.
like a herbal medicine. When I first saw that.
Interesting. You know that there are two different kinds of pronunciation of herb. You can pronounce it as herb. You can also pronounce it herb. Do you know that?
Herb. Yeah, because they say, because you know in French they say herb. The H is silent.
Okay. Interesting to know that. Thank you.
Yeah, because here we say herb, but in the Western world maybe they say herb.
Herb. That's why. I didn't know why.
Yeah, because we also, you know, interact with people from we interact with foreigners as well, and then the way they say certain things, it sounds foreign to us, and the way we say it also sounds foreign to them.
Totally makes sense.
居然隔壁省的老乡啊！
哇，这你都认识啊？这么复杂的字儿你都认识，你太牛了，老铁！
因为我之前也是读过书嘛，然后我就得学汉字。所以 yeah, so I cannot not study the 汉字. I have to be able to read it. So.
Can you write it? Can you write Chinese character?
I mean, I can type, but when my handwriting is a bit, what's the word? What's the word for handwriting that is not very easy to read?
你的书写不是很好。
书写，对。Yeah, it's like my handwriting is not very easy to read. I mean, it's not as bad as the doctor's handwriting, but you know, it's not the best.
I know. Yeah, I have the same problem with English. A lot of the words I know how to type. No, I don't know how to type them. I rely on autocorrect a lot. You know, my keyboard like correct my misspellings like automatically. So it does like save me the trouble to check the spellings myself, which can be a really problem for me during a test. That's why I only got 7.5 on my IELTS writing test because I think my writing was really great, but I only get 7.5 because of my poor handwriting, no spelling.
7.5 is actually really impressive.
No, it's not. 我觉得我写的非常的好，但是我很多单词都拼错了，包括听力也是。我听力也是所有都听出来了，但是我拼错了3个。哎，不对，拼错了好几个应该。西海岸口音，好吧。
西海岸口音，嘎嘎呢？嘎嘎呢 ？This is a very Gaga is very. It reminds me of 东北。
西海岸口音不是那个吗 ？Hey yo bro, what's up today？ 吧，就是那种嘛，那种非常的，非常的那种 rap style 的感觉。
Yeah， 是贵州省的方言接近四川话。
Yes,
贵州
pretty close to
贵州 you say as if I'm not wrong in dialect it's 贵州 right?
贵州 Yeah, pretty close. 贵州
Yeah, because because one of my friends is from Chongqing and she also has that what's that called?
Dialect.
When she speaks in that dialect, the Chongqinghua.
Yeah. If you're from Chongqing, Guizhou, or Sichuan, we sound pretty close to one another. Like our dialects are quite similar. 非常的相似。但是 there are so many minorities here. Do you know what minority is? 就是有很多 minorities, and they have their own languages as well. Like they speak a entirely different language from Chinese or Mandarin. Like
right.
Yeah.
Mandarin is 普通话 and then they have their 方言, which is their dialect.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Chinese. Like when they
I know.
Yeah, when you hear them talk, you feel like they're talking about they're speaking Martian. 你感觉他们在说火星语一样。Yeah, 真的。
It's like an alien language, right?
Yeah. You won't be able to understand what they're talking about, even though we're all Chinese. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I experienced that firsthand when I visited the 凤凰古城. Yeah, because the people there, they speak their own dialect.
Yeah.
They don't speak in Mandarin.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they can speak Mandarin, but like most of the time when they talk among themselves, it's in their dialect, and we can't understand it.
Yeah, it depends on their age. People from the older generation, they only speak their own language here, if they're a minority.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't know how to speak Mandarin, but they can understand. They can understand. Yeah, but they can't say it.
And then where else did I go? Oh yes, 张家界.
Oh, beautiful place. Wow, wonderful.
I went there too.
Yeah, that place is.
And I was surprised there were a lot of Koreans. 那边有很多那个韩国人.
You and my friend talk about the same thing, exactly the same thing. My friend also told me what surprised him about that place is that place has attracted so many Korean visitors. That's exactly what he told me.
Yeah, no, because I never been there before, so when I saw that, like when the signboards, the directions that they point to, like, okay, this is where, and then they have like 3 languages. 就是有汉语，然后有英语，然后有韩语. There's like 3 languages on the signboards, and that surprised me.
Low battery. Yeah, I think it's time for me to get out of here, bro. But I really enjoy the chat. Thank you for coming up and talk to me. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for having me as well.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Looking forward to talking to you again, bro. Have a nice day. Good luck with your
Have a nice day. Yes.
See you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Gotta go 了，老铁们，我得走了。我没有电了，只有10%的电了。没有电了，只有99%的电了。再见，家人们 ！Thank you so much for watching my stream, and thank you for your support, all the comments, everything you guys have done to help me with my stream. Really, really thankful. I feel really thankful. 非常非常的感恩，老铁们。I will see you guys at the same time, around the same time tomorrow. 明天同一时间跟他见面。如果今天我晚上只有1节课，如果上完课之后呢，咱们也可以 maybe 浅见面一下。什么国家的人啊？我是中国的呀。我这是回家了吗？是的，我在我外婆家。Do you guys want to see the old house of my grandma's house? The old house. One more time. 别看一下，好亮啊，老铁们。I can barely see myself. 我就看不到我自己了。这就是我外婆的一个房子，然后房子对面的景色是这样子的，这就是非常 typical 的贵州 countryside, typical countryside in 贵州遵义 city, 贵州遵义 city. I love the sunshine today so much. I'm gonna soak up some sunshine after I 讨厌 so annoying. 一直都有那个 wild bees flying around me. What's happening? 嘎，那个一直有疯子诶，围着我转，是不是我身上太香了哟？就是野疯子诶。我都已经有3天没洗头了，老铁。这个疯子还一直围着我转，我真服了。不是蜜蜂，就是野蜂 ，wild bees。Cause I'm sweet 。老铁，你太会了，谢谢你啊，老铁。去过美国跟马来西亚。
对的。哦。你后面
没有啊，感觉我没到。我要去那个煮饭了，老铁们。手机卡吗，老铁们？拜拜了啊，再见，谢谢大家的观看 ，Thank you for watching，拜拜。